Good evening, Internet. Craig here with Hurry Up Pinball, and I am back after a little break and a lot of hard work and a lot of real world work and a bunch of other stuff. So tonight we're back. It's episode 182, and we are playing my newly restored Fishtails. So part of the reason I've been not streaming lately is I've been diligently working on this, in addition to a couple work trips and some family stuff and people in town. So I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know the weekend is wrapping up, but I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. A lot of people in the house. We had a pinball tournament, which was really nice. So kind of just fun, man. Hey, what's up? What's up, Saran? How you doing, man? Long time no talk, right? I was texting with Saran. He just put up 3 billion on Rush. So congrats, man. That's awesome. Yes, it's the Fishtails debut. Real quick, let me kick it over to gameplay and I can show you guys what I've been working on. All right, here we go. All right, so when I got this game, I bought it from a relative, and this is the actual game that got me into pinball. The first time I played pinball as an adult was on this. It was at a relative's house, and he convinced me that I could buy a pinball machine and I could work on it. So he kind of showed me some stuff underneath the playfield, showed me some rules. So that really, this actual machine is the one that got me into pinball. So when I heard he was selling it, I was super psyched. He said it had been sitting for about a year wrapped up in the garage. So, I floated it out there and he bit, pun intended. I got a bite and I bought it. So I got it. And, from the time I got it, what's up, Brown TK and Open Water Swim? Yes, happy holidays. We're getting into that. We're getting into that holiday season. It's going to be nuts for the next month. I was looking at schedules with work and other stuff, but I'm going to try and stream at least 2 days a week. So this is out of the way. Every time I do a restore on a game or a playfield swap, I remind myself why I don't do them very often. But anyways, this thing is it's crazy. It was in pretty decent shape when I got it. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you, but I'll probably do a little collage on YouTube and stick it up. So the cabinet was faded. So I actually did the rad cals on the cabinet. I stripped everything out. I took the playfield out, basically backboxed everything, sanded it down, painted the corners, did the rad cals, which was super cool. Mine lined up perfectly. They look fantastic. They're awesome. I'm really glad I chose to do those. So I put rad cals on the cabinet. I got the Brian Allen art blades on the side, and you can see in the mini screen over there in the far corner, I got the Brian Allen limited edition Translite. So it looks amazing. I love it. It looks really cool, and it matches the art blades. So in terms of the playfield, I took the playfield out. TV Ben loaned me his pinball rotisserie, and then let's see, I did a playfield swap. So I bought a new playfield, bought a new boat, swapped those out. And basically moved everything over from underneath the playfield, and went through all new plastics, all new rubbers, a new boat ramp. Let's see, I rebuilt the pop bumpers on this, LED'd the whole thing, dropped in a color DMD. Let's see. Redid all the coils, so it's got all brand new coils. I cleaned up some of the stuff, cleaned up the wire forms, and everything. So I actually used my laser cutter I actually laid paper down on the old playfield and used a pencil, and it gave me the outline of the Mylar in the pop bumpers, and there's a strip of Mylar right here that protects it when the ball drops. So I actually took my pencil and shaded the outline, scanned it in the computer, and then basically drew it out on the computer and then threw it to my laser cutter. So I laser cut all the Mylar for the pop bumpers and everything. It was pretty sweet. That was the first time I'd done that. It worked really well. It's pretty easy too. That was it, man. It was a lot of work. I would say the playfield swap start to finish probably took me between taking stuff off, bagging it up so it all separate. I've done a couple of them, and if anybody's thinking about doing one, send me an email at hurryuppinball@gmail.com, and I'll give you some tips, things I wish I knew when I did my first one, which took forever. So this one, I would probably say it took, but if I were guessing, I'd say it took between maybe 30 and 40 hours to do the swap, because some of the stuff on the bottom of the play field and on the top, like especially the bottom, most of the holes are pre-drilled. Some of them aren't. They're really tight, so sometimes you have to go back in there and open up a little bit, or it gets a little difficult. So there's a good bit of work that goes into it. It's not anything extremely difficult. It's just a little tedious. So you do it in stages, and and every once in a while you come up against something, you stop, and you're like, I should fix this while I have this out. So it takes a while, but I would say about 30 to 40 hours for me on the playfield swap from the time I took it out, stripped it, moved it, got the new playfield, did all the stuff, and had it all back together. So yeah, it was good. It went a lot faster than the first two that I did. I did one on Funhouse, which was my very first one, and then I did one on Diner. And that one went a little faster. I did some cool stuff with the when I took out all the connections on the board, because this is a WPC, so there's all the connectors for the boards. I actually took them off. I put painter's tape on them, and I labeled every single one of them where they went. So when I put the game back together, it was super easy to plug everything back in. Let's see. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. So that was my story of Fishtails. So I've been playing it. It is mean as hell. It's fun, but it's mean. I have the one thing I'm going to do is I put Titans on this whole thing, but there's posts, this post, and that one. They take a lot of shots from the pinballs. So I'm going to buy the stern tapered posts that angle the ball down, because I'm getting a couple air balls off of there. Nothing bad, but yeah. Oh, and I put in a new ramp flap, new decal on the ramp flap. And one of the things people don't tell you when you get new plastics is sometimes they're riveted. There's little metal brackets riveted on the plastics. So if you buy the plastics, make sure you get a rivet kit and you buy the tool to rivet them on there, because if you don't have that, you can't put them together. I was glad I had it. Yeah, this has been a bucket list pin for me for a really long time, and when I had the chance to buy the one that actually got me into pinball, I knew how to do it. So, I paid for it, and then I spent a bunch of money fixing it up. But man, it's super nice. You won't hear the fishtail knocking, only because I've had it running for about 4 days, and it goes off all the time. So while we're streaming, I figured I'd disconnect the knocker on the fishtail, but it's up there. I bought a new case for that too, new LED lights and everything. So this thing's nice. It's really nice. One day if I ever decide to get rid of it, I figure I probably have to trade it, because I don't think I'll get what I put into it. So anyways, yeah, let's see. Enter your initials. Nice to see, man. Thanks for jumping in. Oh, and somebody sent me a link today. I have to look real quick. I wanted to, let's see. Where's it at? Someone sent me a link today that, oh man, where'd it go?
One new subscription.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Who's that? Oh, Izzy Pinball's in the house. 23 months. 12-month streak. And we got cheeseburgers. Baconators. Hopefully. Yeah, so somebody sent me a link today, and they said they heard about my mod. It was Empire Pinball. Did the 10 must-do mods for your Stern Godzilla pinball machine. I had no idea that was out there, and my roof mod for that made the list. So thank you, Pinball Empire. I really appreciate that. It's been selling really well. I'm really psyched about it, and it's just been financing my addiction in pinball. So thank you, everyone who supported me on that, and thanks everyone for jumping in the stream. So we're gonna play this thing. So I did everybody a favor. I turned the music down a little bit. So let me know if the volume on the game needs to be adjusted. I turned the music down a little bit. It does get a little repetitive. But I kind of drown it out. But I think when you hear it on stream after, 45 minutes, you'll be like, oh man. I was actually looking on Pinside to see if anybody made any ROMs for this, where the music was changed or maybe just dialed back a little bit, because I have a ROM burner and I could do it, but I can't find it. You will see on the back box, you'll see it a little bit of flickering. There's an updated ROM that will take care of that. You can barely see it, but it's a little flickering. The playfield's all non-ghosting. Up there, there's a ROM that helps with that. So I haven't had a chance to burn it yet, but I will. All right, let's go. Let's get going. Let me swap chat real quick so I can see the multi-stream. All right. What's up, Russell? I have Fishtails. I love this game. I have your roof mod. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I still, for some reason, I remember seeing your name on the box. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, and I just ordered a sheet of Invisiglass for this because all my games that stick around for a while, I usually put Invisiglass in them. And I got a new shooter rod. This one's got chrome on it, but it's kind of flaking a little bit. So I got a new reel for over here. See, power cord, and there's one other thing that was coming. I can't remember what it was. So that's it, I promise. All right, let's get going. All right. Oh. I don't know anybody else who has this, and I kind of had the same issue with Twilight Zone. I usually set my games at least from like 6.5 to 6.7. Oh, I have new legs coming for this too. So I have a hard time getting these WPC games past 6.4 degrees in my house. I don't know what it is. They're maxed in the back and low in the front. All right. It's gonna be one of those nights, right? Okay, so it's funny. This reminds me a little bit of Wonka sometimes with the pop bumpers of The Walking Dead. When it comes out just right and it bounces off that wall, it's gone. But I have figured out how to hit that extra ball shot because I kept going at it from over here, and it's super hard to clear that corner. So I'm backhanding it now. Thanks, man. It's this thing is amazing. The old playfield wasn't too bad, but it had your typical square wear around the inserts. It was the original playfield from '92. So it was wear around the inserts and on the tackle box, just little spots. And I thought, I'm pulling this out, I'm doing rad cal, so I'm just gonna do it right. Just do it right and be done. So, bunch of money later. Whew. I love that. The like quick launch into the casters club. Yeah. One more time. Come on, let's see if we can do it again. 3 in a row. Nope. Woo. Long cast. Woo. Woo. This game can be really mean. The upper part of this game, there we go, right into it. The upper part of this game isn't too bad, but man, this area down here is super dangerous. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and get in the casters club if I can. So I am still learning some of the rules on this game, so you'll have to forgive me. You figure I would know them by now, but I've been spending so much time working on this thing. I realized I need to spend some time reading the rules. They're not super complicated. Oh, get in there. Shit. Oh, missed the extra ball too. Come on. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna backhand this. Here we go. Got it. Tell you, out of all the pinball machines I own, this one is, let's get this light extra ball. I can pop that hard enough and get it up there. Killing me, man. I'm telling you, it's like on this game, it's like almost all Sterns, like the right slingshot to the left out lane is brutal. On this one, it's the left slingshot to the right out lane. It's just opposite, man. Oh, wow. All right. Is that video mode? Video mode's lit. All right. Not bad. Let's see if we can make something happen. Nice little long cast there. Yeah, it's funny because when I really drill the rubber posts, when I hit those rubber posts hard, the ball's bouncing and hitting the wire forms for the ramp. So definitely got to get... Stern makes ones that are tapered like this, so when the ball hits it, it kind of keeps the ball from going in the air. I went with green on these except for the flippers and the slings. Yeah, so those will probably end up being black because I don't think they make colored taper ones, but I can check. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's a fun game. Oh, dude, are we back into multi-ball again? Goodness. Get one in the Casters Club. Oh, we got one in there. Nice. Oh, into the shooter lane. Instant multi-ball. Let's... Oh, I was trying to hit that. The ball in the middle is lit for instant multi-ball. Woo! You get a monster fish? I think that was a monster fish. Ah! No! 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 Get out of there! Ooh. Oh, video mode. All right, here we go. So I like the one in the back, because that's the one you usually get extra ball on, if you do well enough. Oh, and I missed it. It's alright, we got 17, that's pretty good. Yes, it can be brutal. Autocast is awesome as well as Monster. Yeah, I like the noise for Monster Fish when it gets going. Yeah, I do too. I was talking about that with my buddy Matt, and it's an underrated game. I actually went to go buy one like a year and a half ago. I really wanted one. I looked at it, and it was just, it was more than I wanted to pay for it. And it had somebody had touched up the playfield way in the back, and it was pretty gnarly. And then it did the random reset thing, which is a voltage drop, which is an easy fix, but I just wanted more than I wanted to pay. And it was the only time I've ever actually walked away from buying a pin. It wasn't in terrible shape, but it was more than I wanted to pay. So, but I ended up with this one and paid way more than that to fix it up. So, we'll see. You know, I you know, in my brain, I'm like, oh, it has sentimental value. So, you know, for me, so I'm gonna do it. Why not? All right. Rock the Boat was lit, and I went for it and lost it in left out lane. Yeah, this game can be really brutal. All right, thanks, ball 3. So my best so far since I restored this was... Ooh. Little U-turn action there into the Casters Club. 180 million, I think. I think the standard GC on this is 300 million. So, but yeah, I had 180 something million on this like a day or two ago, I think. All right. There's something fun about looping those ramps. The music in this game always reminds me of Mario too. Oh, here we go. Another. Is this the third multi-ball in this game? This is bonkers. Yeah, so this is a new one for me. I bought this right before Halloween, and I did a lot of restore work on it, including the playfield swap. So, but yeah, I had a work trip sprinkled in there too, so kind of limited how much I could. Limited how much I could do when I wasn't in town, so. Oh, please don't make me pay for that bad mistake. Alright, let's get this extra ball. Yay. Ooh, thing had some spin on it, man. Oh. Come on, be nice. Let's be friends. Oh my gosh. This is when this game gets me. It's been going on too long. I told you. Johnny Demonic TV. Yeah, this is a great game. I do like it. Let's see. Can be brutal. What are they going on for the average now? Yeah, they've started creeping up. Most of them I've seen around 5, 5 and a little over. It's like everything else gone up a little bit. Yeah, about 5. I think 5's kind of normal for these with wear and stuff. And once you start getting into the restored ones, you know, 8. Somebody just posted one on Pinside for like 15 grand. And I think it was completely tricked out and completely redone. Everything was done. which is bonkers. But hey, you know, I can see it. I know how much I put into I know how much I put into this thing. You know, it's pretty insane. All right, let's get that instant multi-ball. It's flashing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Shoot, eject. Oh, we got 5 million for that. I've never seen that animation. That was pretty cool. Shoot Caster's Club to like double jackpot. Oh. Stop. Oh. Trying to shoot the Caster's Club, but the psychotic slingshots are killing me right now. Get it. Did that light super? Thing's messing with me now. What all work have I done? Okay. Yeah, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. I'll tell you real quick, off of memory. Ooh, sweet. I did a playfield swap. Tropical champion. Nice. Come on, let's be friends. No. Come on. Did I get it? That's 6 million. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna lose the ball fucking around with this thing. I already know it. Oh, it didn't go. Yeah, I told you. Son of. Oh, that was a good one. Wow, that was a good one. Tropical champion. That was cool. I hadn't seen that animation for that. Lightning flippers make it. Yeah. Somebody said if you put regular flippers on this, it's actually harder to make some of the shots, which would make sense. But if this was a little longer, you might be able to clear that extra ball over there. Yeah, so Johnny, as far as work, I did a playfield swap. I put all new coils in it. I did all new plastics. I ultrasonicked all the plastic posts on the top of the field, cleaned them up. I rebuilt the pop bumpers, including new light sockets in the pop bumpers, bodies, everything. I used the original metal rings on them because they were in great shape. Yeah, but new plastics, new ramp, cleaned up the ramps, tidied up some of the cables, in the back box, put a new case on the fish topper because the old one had a little crack on it. And then rad cals on the cabinet, the sides and the back box, painted the areas that were seen so it looked nice and neat, dropped in a color DMD. And then I had the Brian Allen art blades I put in it and the back box. And sanded the inside of the cabinet, cleaned up the bottom, sanded the bottom of the cabinet. I put new leg levelers on it. I have new legs coming for it. I cleaned up new lockdown bar, cleaned up the side rails. Let's see, I have Invisiglass coming and new power cord. And I got a new shooter, the fishing reel. So that was it. That's what I did to it. Let's see. Yes, mine has a restored cabin. Playfield is gorgeous, original. I need the color DMD though. Yours, it makes all the difference. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just feels like I love color DMDs on certain games. Like Tron, that split screen that Stern did with a score on one side and the animation. I didn't care for that much. So the color DMD that I had in mind, like it was okay. But man, Fishtails, love the color DMD. Twilight Zone color DMD looks awesome in that game. My absolute all-time favorite game for color DMD is Ghostbusters. It almost feels like it was made specifically for Ghostbusters. The animations are awesome on that thing and it looks great. I do the LCD version. I don't do the LED version. The LCD version, I think with tax, the prices definitely went up on them, but they are awesome. Yeah, and I shot footage of an install for that color DMD, so probably going to work on editing that sometime in the next week or two and getting that up, just in case you've never put in a color DMD and you want to see how that works. So, I was about between 30 and 40 hours for the playfield swap. I would probably say at least 60 hours between sanding the cabinet, pulling everything out, doing the rad cows, and all that. I would say probably 60 hours. I worked in pretty consistently on it though. Oh, rookie mistake. I worked pretty consistently on it. I think this past weekend before Thanksgiving, I think I worked on it 12 hours one day and 11 the next day. So it was a lot, but I was ready to get it done. I'm with you. Color DMD isn't for every game. I have just 100% blue one in my Tron, and I love it. Yeah, Tron, it's like the animations that they use because they're kind of condensed. They're smaller because you have the score on the other side. It's just like they're not high definition. It sounds silly, but they're not high definition enough to really enjoy them. So I would leave that blue one in there, to be honest, on Tron. But Fishtails, I would definitely do it. I do like it with some of these Bally and WPC games and stuff. Only because it just makes the game feel a little more modern. So if you do that and you LED the game, it feels like it's a modern game at that point. In terms of just looking at it, you know. You get into the rules, like that's all debatable, right? Not quite as many rules on this as there is on Godzilla. It's gonna be one of those games. Yeah, so over Thanksgiving we did a pinball tournament, and I sit out the pinball tournament because I probably play more pinball than anybody else. But we have family, extended family. They came into town. So we had 9 people playing in it, which was awesome. And it came down to a playoff between my sister and my son on Ghostbusters for first place. And they both picked a game. They both picked Ghostbusters to play, so we didn't have to argue over that. My sister went first. My son went second. And he was doing pretty well. And then my sister dropped $1 billion on him. And that was the end of the story. So it was pretty fun. One of the other really funny things is, so I did some cash prizes for first, second, third, just like in the tournaments at the Basement Arcade. So we did 10 for first, 5 for second. Was it 10 for? Yeah, 10 for first, 5 for second, 3 for third, and the best part is my wife got third. And 2 of the $3 that she got actually came out of her purse. So I made sure to tell her that after she walked away with her cash, smiling. Oh, here we go. My sister was like, "You don't need to give me money." I'm like, "No, you won. This is how tournaments work. You know, we got 9 people here." Oh, that was a lucky grab on that extra ball. Oh, did you see that? That's what I'm talking about. It hit that post, it jumped in that little gap right there and came down that way. So we got to do something about the air balls, but that's an easy fix. Oh, man. How's the sound, by the way? I mean, is it good? It's always hard to tell on this end. Mean. Oh, and I took family over to the Basement Arcade yesterday. So there were 6 of us, so we went over, and thank you, Troy, for hosting us. So we went over there and played a whole bunch of games, and it's always kind of cool to see like who gravitates to what. You know, so my brother-in-law was super into Lord of the Rings, so we spent a lot of time playing that. And Joe, who's been on stream with me before, is a fantastic pinball player. Joe was over there, so Joe, myself, and my 8-year-old daughter played a couple games together. And at one point, I think ball 2, she was beating Joe. And then Joe went ballistic on the next one. But it was pretty cool. She beat me. I think she beat me on Guardians, which is hilarious. And she shakes the machines. It's hilarious to watch. It's double hilarious. Yeah, that was a rough game. All right, cool. Enter your initials. I hope to do that before this stream is over tonight. I've done it once on this game, and it was the best game I've played since I restored it. So, oh, let's see. Give me something good. That works. That's that bounce. I'm kind of learning. I'm learning how this thing's bouncing. You gotta watch it. There's a couple bounces in this game, man. They're not good if you get them. Ooh. That was my sad attempt at backhanding the extra ball. There we go. Don't you roll away from me. I'm not gone fishing. I'm just, my reflexes are gone. At least we're still on ball one. It's like I just started, right? I need to practice. You bastard! That was so mean. Yeah, I need to practice. I need to practice trying to stop this ball or figure out what I can do to slow it down, because I got to hit it on the fly. Man, this is dangerous right here. There's 4 posts right there and 1 there. So there's 5 all out there. I mean, this is kind of tight. This one's not too bad. That shot's a little tight. This one's tight. There you go. That's what I need to start doing. Oh. Long cast? Oh, it went out. There we go. There we go. That works. All right. Slow down. Is that 3? Here we go. It's catching fish. Ooh! Right in there. Oh, I need a caster club. Come on. Too many balls! Oh my god. Get out of the way. God dang. Ah, so brutal. Like there's not much space down here. Get in the caster's club. Just a little late on that one though. Alright. Come on. There we go. Just gotta time it right. I was feeling special the other day. I got 2 back-to-back casters clubs in a row, and I hit the 3rd one. I thought I was going to go, but it didn't. Ooh. God. Man, sometimes the ball will just fly through this game. Like, this lower part, man. This game keeps you on your toes, for real. It's not quite as bad as Dracula, but it's up there. Dracula also has the lightning flippers on it. I keep joking, man. I'm gonna take those lightning flippers and I'm gonna install them on Ghostbusters and not tell my wife. Ah, that was crap. Man, told you this. You're not lying, man. This game's mean when it wants to be. Did anybody do anything really exciting or fun for Thanksgiving other than eat a lot of food and hang out? Anything cool on? Anybody get any new pinball machines? I know a lot of the locations just this past week are starting to get their James Bonds. So I know those are getting out into the world. I know Troy should be there soon. So I'm looking forward to playing that. I didn't just miss streaming, being out of town for work and having all the stuff going on. I also missed I was in Salt Lake City, and I missed the last tournament for the basement. Oh, into multi-ball. Yeah, that's what I was going to tell everybody about too. In my during my travels and away from streaming time. Oh wow! I literally just got rid of every ball that I had. Is that over with already? Wow, that was pathetic. I've never lost a multi-ball that quick. That was pretty bad. This game don't mess around when it... No, don't bounce off the wall. Don't you do it. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Wham. Sorry, I was going to tell you about Salt Lake City. Tell everyone about Salt Lake City, being out there. I had a trip for work, but when I had a chance in the evenings and I didn't have anything going on, I would go and play pinball. So Salt Lake City has a place downtown called Quarters that I usually go to for part of my trip when I'm downtown. I'll go to Quarters in the evening and play some pinball. But there's a place called Nickelmania. There's two of them. That was a terrible game. There's two Nickelmanias, one in South Jordan and one in Murray. The one in South Jordan, Utah, which is right outside of Salt Lake City, like downtown, has 57 pins. And so there's just there's one, they have arcades, they have like the big sit-in arcade stuff, old arcade stuff, a bunch of different things. But they have 57 pinball machines. I think it's the largest public pinball collection in Utah, I think. So anyways, I always like to go there if I have time. So I think I went in there and I made it a point again this time to play all 57 of the pinball machines that were there, which I did. And the games ranged in price from 15 cents to 45 cents for the brand new games. So played a ton of stuff. Out of all the games that I played, and my whole trip when I was there, and I played a lot of pinball in the evenings, my whole trip when I was there, I only managed to get my name on the board once. And it was on Stargate. And I got 997 million on it. And the GC on the game was 1 billion, which would have been like 2 more hits of anything. So that was the best I could do over 4 days of playing pinball. But yeah, Nickelmania was awesome. They had a lot of cool games, mixing new stuff, old stuff. And then I went to the other Nickelmania location. They had different games there, which was nice. And then just went to Quarters, I think, twice. And played. What was really cool is, I think when I was at Nickelmania, it was like, I think I spent $22.50. I spent $2.50 to get a card and the admission fee, and then I loaded up with $20, and I played for 4.5 hours, and I left there, and my card still had like $10 on it. And then I went to Quarters, and they have replay, so if you get a replay, it gives you a credit. And it starts low and throughout the day, or I don't know if it's every week or what, but it starts scaling up. So anyways, I went in there and I was playing, and I just kept getting free games. So I think I spent total like $12 to play pinball over like 4 hours or 5 hours at Quarters, which was pretty awesome for a coin drop location with, games that cost $1. Let's see. Sorry, we'll catch up on it. Vinny, I got my 3-piece building upgrades, Musil mods I need to install in Godzilla Premium. Already have my roof mod installed. Just got nice. The Tesla towers are ready too. Yeah, those have been back ordered from what I've heard, like 3-4 months. Maybe he's caught up now, but yeah, those are really cool. That was a fantastic idea, man. They look great. That's a fantastic mod. I don't have it in mind, but only because it's kind of strange. Like, I was designing stuff, and I made a couple things just for myself, just kind of toying around. So I made a couple different things for my machine, nothing crazy. But yeah, I just saw there was like a really long wait to get them. So I just figured, I was like, at some point I'll get them, but yeah, those things are selling like crazy, and that's awesome. It's really cool to see like the different stuff. I think that's the one I probably remember the most, to be honest, out of the mods from this past year were those towers. Those are really cool. And I can appreciate the printing that goes into those towers too, because I do a lot of 3D printing, and when you start getting into the really delicate, tiny stuff, man, it's a whole different level. I thought Wonka was bad with the 1K mods I dropped in. Godzilla will dwarf that by the time I'm... Yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, one of the things that I was thinking about, and one of the hardest things is to try and figure out what's the right price point. So that was I talked to a bunch of different people that I know, pinball players and whatnot, and that was one of the things. I mean, I wanted it. With the roof mod, I wanted it to be functional. I wanted it to look good, and I didn't want it to be ridiculously priced. I wanted it to be reasonable, so to speak. There's some stuff that's absolutely insane, but it's weird. There's a few things, but there's some other stuff where at first I didn't really understand, but now that I've started printing them and I had to paint, like sometimes I'll do some paint on stuff. Man, that's a lot of work. So, sometimes I'll see those and like now I understand why, somebody's charging what they do, but I've told a lot of people I love that light mod that I made for Godzilla, and I love it. But it's a lot of work to put together. And I enjoy doing it, but there's a lot of work that goes into just building the harnesses and stuff. So yeah, I get it. I mean, man, there are some games, especially Godzilla's that's the dead drop. That's the drop I hate. Godzilla's one of those games. There's a lot of great stuff for it. There's a lot of things you can put in there. And there's a lot of things that people are making that, aren't tied to any sort of intellectual property, which is really hard. Whenever I make mods, that's the one thing that I always think about is I don't want to get into intellectual property issues at any point. So I'll just make stuff that, fits the game, but, isn't necessarily a replica of something that already exists. Man, that game kicked my butt. See, I've been playing 44 minutes. And one good game and like 4 bad ones. That's the way to start. What's up, Reich Island? How you doing, man? Yes, happy belated Thanksgiving. If you're just joining, we are playing my freshly restored Fishtails that I finished up 3 days ago. So this is the first time I'm streaming it. But I've got a decent amount of games on it, so I'm pretty confident it'll keep working until the end of the stream. I'll tell you the craziest thing about restoring this game, and the thing that I was most psyched about when I got done, is almost every time I've done a restored, a serious work on a game or a playfield swap, when you plug it back in, you put all the wires and cables on and you turn it on, there's always the ding 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 that comes up because something isn't right. Or there's lights are out, or a section of the playfield's out, or pop bumpers out, or something. So the thing I was most excited about when I got done with this, other than having all the work done, was I plugged it in and I turned it on. Everything worked and I got no error messages. I was like, yes. That was the first time that's happened in all the like hardtop installs and playfield swaps I've done. So I was pretty psyched. But now, see, pay this game a compliment, right? But yeah, I was pretty psyched. That was the first time that happened, and I was like, oh man, nice. And the best part about it was I played 6 or 7 games, and because I put new coils in this, the plunger link for the kicker for the trough, the plunger link was the old original 1992 Williams linkage, and it had snapped in half. And I have tons of parts for games, and I have some old, like, I call it the parts bin, where I go dumpster diving for stuff I've taken out of games, just temporary, until I can order the part. I looked everywhere, I didn't have it. So I had the whole thing actually ready to go before Thanksgiving, but that piece broke after like 10 games. So I ordered it, and Mirko's not too far from me, like 2 hours away. So when I order anything, it usually shows up the next day or the day after. But so it got here, and I put it in, and that was it. So it's been good. Let's see, is the multi-ball supposed to feed straight down the middle? There's a fishtails at my bowling alley that I dropped some cord. No, it's not. No, it's not supposed to. What's crazy is when you look at this right here, this is angled. It actually is kind of angled here, but when the ball comes out, it ends up coming over here. But it should not go straight down the middle. Unless, my only guess there is that maybe they have the game really, really steep. You know, like if they put the game really, really steep, it might fire and just be like, gone. Which if you're coin dropping, that's great for them. Now let's see if I can get another lock going. All right, is that number 2? All right, that was number 2. Let's see if we can get another one, and you'll see. All right, check it out. So you'll see this one comes out and it goes to here. There you go. That's where mine goes. Oh my God. That was brutal. You see how quickly those disappeared? Trippy to me on this game because that boat ramp and the playfield that's angled up, there's not really a ton. Jeez. Other than the pop bumpers back there, there's really nothing. There's a big space that's just covered up. So there's really not that much in the back of the game. Which when I play this, it always feels super short because I feel like the end of the game is right there. Not all the way back. Like the boat ramp is the back of the game. So it just feels like a mini playfield right here with the ball going around 1,000,000 miles an hour. All right, we'll get some more going. We'll see if we get about one something earlier. 158. Let's see if we can best. Let's see if we can at least just get on the board somewhere tonight. Just try. Might have to try really hard, but we'll just try. Oh. Like that, right there. So mean. This is your playfield. This is your whole playfield right here, for the most part. Here, and then if you get the ball up here, you can... So here's how I look at this game. Pay attention, be nice, be nice, be nice. And then when I get to here, anytime the ball goes up there, I'm like, okay. I can calm down for a few seconds. And then it comes down here, and then all bets are off again. I'm telling you, just watch it. See? Chill. Alright, we're good. Play defense. Catch your ball. Try and get it the hell out of the lower part of the play field. Or up the boat ramps. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, but it's fun. It's like, it does... Maybe a TNA where someone can hop on and easily explain to them. Let's see. Godzilla and Wonka being super deep. I'm looking to add something a little easier for my third table. Maybe Monster Bash, Fish Tales. Any suggestions? Yeah. TNA was a fun game. If you're looking for something pretty simple, these are pretty simple too. TNA was mean. TNA was mean. I liked it though. If you're looking for something that's, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, I'm not usually a fan of the single level games, but I did enjoy TNA, just because it was chaos. Like, it's like a mini playfield. It's I would say it's kind of similar to this. You have chaos right here, tons of crazy stuff going on, and you get up there, which there's a whole nother goal up there. So it was cool. I think that game was really cool as a complete package. Between the playfield, the music, and the light show. Those three things together fit really well, even though the playfield was pretty simple. That's why I think it was such a big hit. I do kind of miss mine every once in a while. I had one for probably like a year. I do miss it a little bit, especially when you do the co-op mode or team play or whatever it is. But yeah. I played Beatles. I still don't know how I feel about Beatles. It's a single level, I think it's Sea Witch redone or rethemed. But every time I play it, it's like, okay, I'm kind of so-so on it. But if you're looking for something different that's not extremely complicated to explain, like TNA is a good choice. I don't know what else. South Park. It's South Park is not super deep, but it does have modes, and some of the shots are pretty easy. It's still, there's tons of people that say that game still earns really well on location. Just because people know the theme, they like it, it's funny, and there's some fun shots. Like, they're not hard. I'm sure I could probably get pretty close to the end of South Park consistently now, but when I owned it, I'd only made it to save South Park or whatever it is once. The volcano thing. But yeah, I mean, that's another fun one. It won't be as expensive as TNA. Woo-wee. There we go. Video mode is lit. Ooh. Chaos. Trying to get the scoop in the back for video mode. There we go. All right. Damn it. I knew I messed that one up. Alright. What do we got? Come on. Oh, God. Ooh. Caster's Club? Nope. Ugh. There we go. Not gonna eat that, are you? Oh, we got Feeding Frenzy. Oh, Monster Fish. Come on. Come on. Quit wasting my timer. Shoot the ball. Oh, dude. Was that my third? Oh, Monster Fish with the multi-ball would have been pretty sick, man. That was brutal. El Mino Supremo. See? There you go. Alright, we'll get a couple more games in. Starting to get my my teeth kicked in pretty consistently. Straight into oh, that's the fish finder. Sorry, I thought I was turning on video mode for a second. Yep. You know what's weird? On these games, it did it to me again. The pop bumpers with the flat blades, the lights inside the pop bumpers. Basically, they're metal blades, and they come out, and you have to staple them to the bottom of the playfield. And then you solder wires to them, which is kind of wonky, but that's another thing that was like, I always keep a bunch of those on hand for some silly reason. It's weird. I hate having to take them off of games, but it's a mess. But it's kind of fun to actually staple the braids and solder them. I took the old play when I had the old playfield. I actually traced the outline of where the blades were exactly so that I could mirror it on the new one. And that way I knew they'd be in the right place, and I could put them on before I put all the other crap on the playfield, which was kind of nice. So if not, you have to have like a long-nosed stapler, which only people usually have those are like people that work at upholstery companies, and they're pretty pricey, at least from what I saw. Oh, get. This thing is so heavy. Like I try, and it's on carpet sliders too. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna just save this one the other day, and it's so hard to move. I've hit it off of the wall over there and to the tip of the foot. I just can't get it through the gap there. It's like the way it's angled, it's just not gonna work. All right, we gotta get another good game. I gotta get another good game out of this thing before we stop for the night. Whew. It is a really good feeling shot though when you nail that. Just straight in. That felt really good. Oh, we got one in the Casters Club. I saw it go in out of the corner of my eye, man. Oh. Oh, no. Get in there. Go on. Shoot. No. Get. Oh, what the jackpot. Oh. Did it go out? Really? Come on. Kind of mean. That was my live ball. Slow down. Oh my god. Oh! It's out! Oh, there it is. Come on. Man. I had the jackpot lit back there. All I had to do was pop that ball in that. It's killing me right now. This thing's beating me up. Maybe in a teenager. Let's see. What's up, Anonymous? How you doing, man? Hope everything's going well. All right. We got to get one more good game out of this. Another day in paradise, Al. Just restored. It's my newly restored Fishtails. Lots of work on it. Finished up a couple days ago, so super psyched. Yeah, first game you own. This actual game right here is the one that got me into pinball. This was owned by a relative, and they basically explained pinball rules to me, showed me under the play field, and after that, I decided that I was going to buy my first pinball machine, which I ended up was an Adams Family. So when I heard he was looking to sell this, I knew I had to grab it. So I bought it, and then I put a ton of work into it and gave it a new life. So, but yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's mean, but I kind of like. It's weird. I find myself liking meaner games. I don't know why, but I really liked The Walking Dead. I liked TNA. I liked Dracula. I like this game. Yeah, Rick and Morty. I did really like Rick and Morty, and that thing's super mean. Yeah, it is mean, but I can see that. Like, you really gotta. This whole floating area that's all kind of set up as like a semicircle is just chaos. It's being really bad for me tonight. But I do really like this game. I wish they would have varied the music a little bit. That's my one complaint. Just a little bit. It feels like Mario. Feels like Mario-ish. And I think you know what it is? It feels Mario-ish to me. And every time I hear it, I feel like I'm stuck on the same level. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know when you're playing Mario and you get your tail whooped? And you know, you'd have like 50 guys, but you'd have to spend a ton of time working on that one level. That's kind of what the music reminds me of. Like, you hear it so much in this game. 'Cause it's always rolling. I actually looked on Pinside to see if anybody had like an updated ROM that had maybe adjustments to the music or something. I mean, it's not bad. It fits the theme, but... Woo, get in there. Alright. Oh, we got Super Jets going. Love Super Jets. I love Super Jets on Attack from Mars. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. Sounds silly, but shit. It sounds different to me, the CGC pop bumpers. Like, all the other pop bumpers sound the same, but the CGC ones have this, like, beefy sound with, like, boom, 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 boom. It's like, most of these are, like, kind of tinny. But the CGC ones, I love the way they sound. Medieval Madness, Cactus Canyon. They sound beefy, like somebody's getting punched. I don't know if anybody's ever said that about pinball parts before, but they do. They sound totally different. Like, I play Stearns, JJPs, Gottliebs. They all sound about the same, but you get some CGC pop bumpers, man, and those things feel like they sound like they're supercharged. Yeah, I saw there's a pin sound for it. I was just trying to look, because I knew somebody made like a kind of the non-ghosting ROM for this. So I was looking for that, and I thought, oh, well, see if they have like just the ROM with different music or something, or... Oof. That dead drop from the captive ball in the center too is another really dangerous one. It's the sucker shot, man. It's like the UFO. It's like the wall in Attack from Mars before the UFO. It's the sucker shot. You know, in the castle door in Medieval, sucker shot. I was like, how can I find like weird ways to hit that shot without doing it the normal way? Like, could I bounce it off of something? Like, if I hit a spot over here and I knew it hit that spot and then it would go in, would that be a better way to do it? Ugh. thing's being really mean now. I pissed it off. I had a good game on it, and I pissed it off. Come on. Oh, no. So mean, man. Oh, the Caster's Club. Oh! Oh, get in the Caster's Club, you bastard. Ah! Go to get it. Give it to me. Did he not give it to me? Oh, 2x back there? That's ridiculous. There we go. What's up, Wild Dog Arcade? Oh, thank you so much for the raid, man. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well.
One new follower.
Oh, thank you for the follow. What is that? Cat Makes. Thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm Craig with Hurry Up Pinball. Again, Wild Dog, thank you, man. What were you guys playing? I am, everybody who's been on for a little bit has heard it a couple times, but this is my newly restored Fishtails. I just finished it up a few days ago. New playfield, new plastics, new coils, new rubbers, everything. So, been working on it, and this one's a special one. It has a little sentimental value to me, so I did a bunch of stuff to it. So, this is the first time I'm streaming it, and I'm remembering how mean it can be when it wants to be. Indiana Jones, nice. Whew. Yeah, I spent some time playing Indiana Jones yesterday at Troy's Arcade. Oh shit! Come on! Come on, rock the boat.
One new
Yeah, there we go.
follower.
Oh, come on. No! Yes! Oh, dude, that was killer. Indy, nice. Gonna break this stuff down. Yeah, I hear ya. I always do that. I'm like, I gotta put the streaming stuff up. I'll raid somebody, and I know exactly where you're coming from, man. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm Craig with Hurry Up Pinball. I usually stream 2 to 3 times a week. I do instructional videos on YouTube. So if you work on pinball machines, I've done some complicated tutorials, some simple ones. Got a bunch of videos up, bunch of old streaming stuff too. So check that out. And then I make mods. I have 2 mods for Godzilla. I have the roof mod to keep the balls from draining down the middle, and the shield mod. I've got a Stranger Things camera mod. It's interactive. It goes over one of the existing light boards and changes it up, adds a camera to it. And then I've got Deadpool. So got the 2 different ones. They're like bullet laser engraved plaques. Go over certain ones depending on which model again you have. So anyways, that's the long story. So I got a couple of those mods out there. And as always, if anybody has any pinball tech questions or needs help with anything, I'll do my best. You can always email me at hurryuppinball@gmail.com. So, I try and get back to everybody as quickly as I can. Cause I'll get people. You know, one of the things that I've seen a good bit of is people having issues with node boards. And that's that was a mean drain. That's a really tough one to diagnose, because a lot of times, unless you know how to micro solder, it's going to be difficult to fix. So at that point, I just tell people you're probably better off just getting a board if you can. And if not, I think there's a couple guys out there that will do them. I don't know off the top of my head who they are, but I think there's a couple guys that might repair those node boards. So. Dig it out. There we go. Oh, wasn't fast enough. Oh! Yeah. So mean and so fast. Yeah. Ugh. Goodness. I barely saw that leave the playfield. That was bonkers. Crazy. 11 million. I did get a match. I ain't putting quarters in this thing. Yeah, get up. See, like right now, I can take a breath for a second. Like I'm okay. Now I'm worried again. Son of a bitch. That's exactly why I get worried right there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, this game is, you know, Al's right. Al Anonymous is right. Like, you know, this game is going to make me a better player, I think. If it doesn't force me to quit first. Don't do it. Oh, messing with me right now. Just want to teach it a lesson. Come on. Stop. God. Oh. Get. This thing's killing me right now. It is so fast right now. Get. Yes. Take that. Nice. I felt like that was a pretty decent little back and forth right there. Don't do it. This is like Dracula. This is a good game to own if you have a lot of people that play games together. Because nobody has a long game on this. Except maybe Jack Danger. I could be wrong, but I think he really likes this game. And I think he's destroyed it numerous times on stream. Absolutely murdered it. I still remember him telling that story about Ghostbusters. And playing it somewhere. For like a group of people for something he was doing, and like just the game had gone on forever, and Jack had billions and billions and billions. Thought that was pretty funny. I'm like, yep, you could see that. I think I've had a 55-minute game on Elvira. I think that was a record for me, which is pretty nuts when you think about it. Being there for 55 minutes in one game. Oh, yeah, backhanded that one. And then I just got backhanded. I backhanded that one, and then I got backhanded. That sucked. Alright. Chaos. Who's that?
One new follower.
Thank you for the follow. I will look as soon as this ball leaves the playfield, which I'm sure it's just about to. Thank you for the follow. All right, come on. There we go. Nice, not bad. 6 million. I'll take it. Oh, it didn't hit. Oh, I'm trying to get the caster's glove. Come on. It's like sweating bullets over here right now. Oh, we got a feeding frenzy. Oh, monster fish everywhere. Yes. Ah. Oh, come on. I need more. Yes. Shit! Son of a bitch. Oh, man. That was just wrong. So wrong. I was in such a good mood there for like 30 seconds. Oh. So mean. The Smasher of Dreams. Long cast to multi-ball line. Like, if you don't aim your shots down here, you get punished. Don't do it. Stop! You're killing me, man. All right. Oh. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. It's so close. Oh, be nice. Just be nice. Oh, really? Oh, man. Rough. All right, I think I got one more in me. I'll take one more ass whooping for everybody's viewing pleasure. Yeah, thanks again, Wild Dog, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. I typically stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. That's the ideal stream schedule for me. I'm gonna try and get at least 2 days a week. But anyways, lineup right now: Fishtails, Mandalorian Premium, Ghostbusters Pro, Dialed In. That'll probably be heading out soon. Godzilla Premium, Deadpool Premium, Guns N' Roses Ellie, Elvira, House of Horrors, and Twilight Zone. So that's what I got in the rotation right now. So I'm not sure what I'll play next, but I'm looking forward to picking something fun. So I need to get deep into a game. It's been a while since I've gotten deep into a game.
One new follower.
Right. I did have an awesome game on Elvira, but I got nailed too. It was like I got to everything I wanted to, but the actual modes were terrible. I was on the kill shot for Gappa Angry, missed that. I got in Director's Cut. I got the first level of it, then drained my ball. And then I had one shot away from starting They Came From Space and drained my ball. So it was a game that lasted like 30, 35 minutes, and I lost like everything. Yeah, this is the game. Pungence, thank you for the follow. All right, this will probably be the last one. And my buddy Izzy Pinball streams all the time. So I think he's going to try and stream tonight. So when I finish here, we'll check and see if Izzy's on. We'll rate his channel. He is a fantastic pinball player. Make sure that if we rate his channel, just, give him a follow. He's really good about breaking down rules and figuring out. It's like a mathematician when it comes to like figuring out scoring and playfield stuff, to me at least. So he's the one I always ask on the new games, like, what'd you figure out? What'd you find out? He's really good at that kind of stuff. I play, kind of wing my way through it and learn, but he looks at the way to maximize it. So pretty cool. So we'll try and rate his channel if he's playing when we get done with this one. But that being said, I got my headgear on because I feel like I'm getting ready to get bombed on. So be nice. I need to sit with you. Ooh. Auto launch. Sorry. Sometimes this. Yeah. Sometimes this game will not auto launch, and sometimes it will. And I haven't figured out when the times it will and it won't are yet. I was like, dude, what are you doing? I was like, oh, it'll sit for a minute. There we go. Go. That was gross. That was absolutely horrible. That was terrible. Did you see that? I know you guys saw that. That was terrible. Those are the ones I would like. I wish I had a good system of keeping timestamps on stuff. That's the kind of stuff I would just love to put together, like a 10-minute montage of all the horrible stuff like that. It just happens, It's like the blooper reels, You could watch, those old dirt bike videos, but you always stopped and watched the part where they ate it, like, because that was more entertaining. Watching somebody try and kind of maybe not get it right. I didn't get it right there. That's for sure. There's my extra ball. Woo! That sounds a lot of boats, man. Yeah, that was brutal. Within a span of 2 seconds, I lost all 3 of them, and the last 2 went out together. they were like, he's like, I'm out of this party. He's like, I'm out. And he's like, hey, hold on, I'll come with you. Like, yeah, this party sucks. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'll go. When? Right now. Yeah, I'm already at the door. Oh. No. No. This game's making me nervous right now. Just feel like I'm hitting some shots and bad things are gonna happen soon. Yeah! Got him! Actually not feeling that bad about the score right now. What are we going for? There it is. Feeding Frenzy. Monster Fish. Yes. Get some more Monster Fish, man. Oh, Rock the Boat's rolling. Heck yeah. Come on. I want to rock the boat. I did not rock the boat. At all. Wait, did I get it? Monster Fish. Monster Fish is lit. Get him. No! Just gotta get over there. No! No! Stop! No! Lost it. Time down on me. I like it when that happens. Oh. Maybe the point of this game is to just break your spirit. That's it. It breaks your spirit. Ooh. I'll tell you how big it was if I could get the damn ball back there. Yes. Oh, it makes me want to puke. Oh. Oh, where did I get the cup holders for the cabinets? They are from they're from Pinball Life. I'm pretty sure it's Pinball Life. And they make two different versions of them. One of them is like set, but the ones that are like $2 or $3 more, the cup, there's like a plate and the cup actually will come off of it. So if you needed to take it off for a reason. So I always buy those ones. So most of those come from Pinball Life, and they're not that expensive for what they are. So, ooh, we busted 100 on this. Told you. Let's see. What's up, Dalton Pinball? How you doing? Overrated game in my book. Are you talking about Fishtails? There it is. Got it. Yeah, I know. It's funny. This is one of those games, like, you know, some people like it, some people don't. It's funny because My wife's played it before, not a ton, but and it's just like little stuff for her on this. She's like, I think after a while the music irritates her, so she doesn't want to play it. But yeah, I could see there's certain games. There's always games like that where I'm like, some people are super into it, and I'm just like, nope. Oh, get it. Get. I like the chaos of it, I think. I think that's what I like. Ooh. Ooh, that was a weird lock. Fan of the bluegrass music. Oh, it's got the best video mode out there. Yeah, the video mode on this is pretty fun. Oh. Oh, that one went in. I heard that. Oh, that was nasty. Oh. Wow. That was just nasty. Get up there. Yeah, Rock the Boat seems to be the easiest one to score a ton of points on. Ooh. Yeah, video mode is worth a lot. 27, I've seen some 27, 30 million maybe. Oh, we almost got a feeding frenzy. Yay! There we go. One more. Got them all. Is that ball 3? No, it's ball 2. This is the game I've been waiting for all night. Oh, give me video mode or something. 2 million. I think that was it. Oh, you get 20 million for the last one. Oh, is it 20 million for the last one? That's good to know. There's 4 of them. Biggest liar, 8 fish caught, 5 tales told. Nice. All right, who wants it? Throw it in chat. First one in chat. It's going in. Hurry up though, because it might time out on me. Oh yeah. All right. Wait. Ass always has to make an appearance at the arcade, doesn't he? He comes out of hiding every once in a while. Nice. How do I put this in? Two asses. He's a killer. Yeah, I know. There you go. What a game. One for each cheek, yes. All right, well, everybody, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I'll try and be back on Tuesday. We'll stream something. I don't know what yet. I don't know. I don't know. I have to figure it out. Might be game day decision. So, anyways, hang out for 1 sec. We'll see if Izzy Pinball's streaming right now. If we are, we're going to raid his channel. If not, we're going to find someone to raid. 1 second, and I'll take a peek. Izzy Pinball is indeed on, so we are going to raid our good buddy Izzy. He's got 3 people watching him right now, and he could have a whole lot more. So remember, if you haven't seen him before, make sure to hit that follow button. He's a great player, has some awesome games, and he's really good. So, all right, we're going to raid his channel. It's going to kick it over to the end screen here in a second. So stay safe and play more pinball.
Ball Associates and Draining Time. What's up, dude? It's been a while, huh? This streaming thing.
Turn myself into a pickle, Morty.
What's up? Enter your initials. Thank you for following. Much appreciated. All right, what am I doing here? This is bad. Let's just see. Look, new crowd. Let's start over. 24 months. See, you beat me. Mine was 23 months. What's up? Enter your initials. All right, so let's do this. Let's try to do something fun. So did you get any initials up on Fishtails or what, dude? All right, just be nice to me.
Shoot ramps to light kaiju battle.
Fine, I'll shoot ramps. So the game looks beautiful. Everything looked good. I caught some of it. I didn't catch all of it. No, bro.
Place the Earth under our absolute control and be governed as our colony.
It's scary. It's scary playing pinball sometimes. Last game, oh wow. 200 mil. Biggest Liar Award, high score number 3. Very nice. So what, you didn't erase the high scores? Oh my god, I'm scared.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
I'm trying to shoot this scoop over here. There we go.
If you do not obey these orders,
Okay. Oh, really? Okay. So you're just breaking it in, dude. All right, well, look gorgeous. I mean, like, the light show is pretty cool. I guess I'll do this.
Godzilla versus Evera.
That wasn't good. Okay, so...
Now there are jets incoming.